Good afternoon actually, because I forgot to vlog this morning while I was actually going to work. But I had work this morning. It is currently like 1:30 and I am getting lunch with one of my best friends, catching up because we haven't seen each other in a really long time. And we are hitting up one of my favorite spots right now because it's Korean food, so. Totally irrelevant from anything nursing related, but still my life. I am super behind on studio stuff. I haven't made anything substantial in probably 2 to 3 weeks, which is kind of crazy because I've been consistently making something, or at least a good chunk of stuff every week. But I need to get my together, basically. Trying to get myself motivated to work back here is kind of difficult. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's really hard. I only managed to make 1 cup last week and I was kind of like, guess that's it. Like, I have a whole set of cups back here that I kind of sort of finished. I don't know if I'm fully in love with all of them yet, so that's another thing that I have to deal with. But we're gonna try to make something today, so I can at least call it a productive day. I don't know.
Usually, if he's tall, 200 pounds is not a problem.
Which I thought she was asking in reference to...
Yeah, I know.
No, that's not what I
Same.
meant. I meant like it's proportionate to his
Well, if he
height.
could turn himself, that actually makes me a lot... It helps me a lot better.
Actually, it would help everyone. Then you tell that his GCS is a 15.
I feel like I spend way too much trying to get my significant diagnostic test results, because I literally read through all of the ones that are here on test results, and I just don't have the time for this one. This is the longest one I've ever seen. I'm just gonna read the notes because they usually include the important ones on the bottom of the notes.
Look, I wish I had one time in the day. Just know if I had it my way, hey, you would be priority, not sacrifice. But right now I'm working on it. Way of life, to make sure that my future right. Just hold me down, the payoff coming. The payoff coming. Look.
Wow! It's loud in my room, so sorry. I'm running on like a really big concert high. If you guys saw my last clip, I did something kind of crazy and decided to get myself a concert ticket to an artist that I've been listening to recently like crazy. And I had clinicals today, so I had a lot of paperwork to finish when I woke up this morning, but that's okay because sometimes these things are actually worth your time, you know, and you have to go treat yourself. I feel like I'm explaining too much, but I'm sure you guys get the picture. Like, I literally need to figure out a better way to be able to put you guys up when I'm trying to get ready. Ooh, I really don't like that. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, went to a concert yesterday. It was a really good concert. Couple things that I learned though. I went by myself because that's always kind of been on my bucket list, honestly. I've always wanted to go to a concert by myself. It's just something that I've always wanted to do, but I basically went because I told myself that I needed to do this for myself. I'm blurry. This is so chaotic of a morning. Wow, I'm so sorry. And I learned it's actually really dangerous to go to a concert that late at night, especially in the area that I was in. Not my best decision. I had a whole lot of fun, even by myself. So that was last night. I got home at like 12:30 and I was still on such a high that I didn't go to sleep until like 2 in the morning. And I woke up at 7, very awake actually. And as you can see, like I have a lot of energy. I'm not tired. But today, I managed to finish half of my paperwork. All I have left for my care map is just to fill out my medications. Filling out the medications is all I have left for my care map. So that shouldn't take me too horribly long. Ooh, I forgot to put on sunscreen. You know what? I'm just gonna speed through this moment while I get ready and I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the car. There is so much traffic right now. It's kind of wackadoodle ridiculous. And I am getting a little frustrated because these cars are taking like 3 lanes. Like, sir, if you're gonna merge, merge. Ugh. Wow. Can I just delete this clip? Oh my gosh, this was the longest 45 seconds of me just complaining about traffic, which is so great. Basically, today is Thursday. It is the 21st of November, and I personally can't even believe it's the 21st. Like, Christmas is basically in a month, and I haven't done any Christmas shopping, nor am I even prepared for Christmas and the holidays. I'm like slowly working my way to the holiday spirit, but I'm definitely not there yet. And I feel like school and like life and just busy stuff and stress is getting in the way of my holiday spunk. But I forgot to give you guys midnight S-bar last night because I fell asleep as usual. But yesterday was my clinical 8 out of 9, and I cannot believe we literally have 1 clinical left. I did my final head-to-toe assessment, or basically I have to perform a head-to-toe assessment on my critical care patient in front of my clinical instructor, and she gets to tell me if I passed or failed. I passed, thankfully. It was great. A little stressful, but still made it out alive. Other than that, my patient was the sweetest lady. She has acute respiratory failure secondary to pneumonia. She also has pulmonary fibrosis and just a lot of lung complications. Like, this lady cannot get off of her vent because she basically goes into massive respiratory acidosis every time we wean her off of the ventilator, which is not great. So she hasn't passed her weaning trials. However, after 35 days in the hospital, we managed to get her off of sedation. So my clinical experience with her, she was actually awake and able to have a conversation with me. Obviously not verbal because she has a trach, but she was able to mouth a lot of words, and it was really nice to even just kind of talk to her and have a conversation. And she's really sweet. Reminds me a lot about my mom, and just I had a great time with her, and she thankfully really liked me. So it was a good experience overall, and taking care of her was really pleasant. But that was my patient. Although we did give her a fentanyl push because she managed to switch out her trach size. And if you guys don't know this, fun fact, when patients are trached, if they have the possibility of being able to remove the trach entirely, they will go down in sizes. So prior to, she had a size 8 shyly cuffed trach, but the doctors came in and we managed to get her down to a size 6, and usually that's a good sign of trying to get the patient off of a trach entirely. So hopefully we're seeing good prognosis, and maybe she'll be able to get off the vent and off of the trach. So we'll see where it goes. I am heading over to my old school to get some pottery stuff done. I have a lot to get done today, but we're gonna try and hope for the best. So oh, I can't even open that. I don't even want to open that either. This one made. These are new cups. I have Los Dos. I might have to make.